Hey YouTubers, Writer here, and today I'm here to talk to you about something that happens with my wheelchair all the time and how to fix it. Kind of a little do-it-yourself project. This is the arm of my wheelchair, which I just took off, because this padding here is always getting scratched up when it goes in and out of the trunk of the car, and that's quite painful when your arm is on it and it's scratching. And you can see there it's cracking, and I had to buy this separately anyway because this chair came with the short arm, and I don't like that. I like the long arm. So I got a set of these. I think they were $24 at the DME, the Durable Medical Equipment place. So they just screw on. You have that, and then you have the two screws. It only takes two. You do have, let me set those aside so I don't lose them. You do have two in mine. Now yours may differ, and this is I was in the hospital, so I have to put a wristband on there that has my name in it so that I made sure I got my wheelchair back. This has no, it doesn't. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has a bunch of slots in it. I'm trying to do this with one hand, sorry. So it's universal, and it just happens to fit on there. So what I decided, and you're going to need a screwdriver, of course, was to try to update this, and what I found out is going to work well are these aloe socks. They're very soft, and I have a short pair here and I have a long pair here to try. I found that the short pair on this long arm works much better, and what you're going to do, and this is going to be fun one-handed, is you're just going to slip it over the edge, and you're just going to slide it down on there. And you can see the short sock looks short, but it is not. You're just going to keep pulling this, and it's going to wrap around. I'm going to give it a little more slack up here. I'm going to pause this for just a second. And you're going to need two hands to do this, but you continue to pull until you get it nice and tight. And this is, again, this is an ankle high sock, and that seems to work very well on the long. You can see the long arm there sticking out. If you have the shorter arm, of course, you're going to need a shorter sock, or just use this one. And it's nice and tight. I think I would probably like to glue this up here so it doesn't keep coming off, but it's going to be the back end anyway. I put it in the back so that if it does come off, it's not irritating. Also, you might have a line where you have the sock, the toe of the sock. You might have a line like that, the seam. The seam, that's what it's called. And that would be irritating on your arm, so just be sure and turn it inside out. Make sure where that is before you tighten it down. And then you might have a little trouble. You can kind of feel the screw holes in there. All I'm gonna do is stick it on there and screw it on there just like that. I might glue this back in, I might not. You don't really have to. If you did have another screw, an extra screw, you could really just add it in there, even though it won't go on here. You know, you only need two to connect it. You could still put one just right through here. Stick it on there, and you have these neat colors. And let me show you, I also have this long one, and let me show you how that one works. Alright, so when you're using a long sock like this, a longer regular length sock, there's a lot left over, so it pulls over easily. Again, when you're not doing this one-handed, it pulls over easily, but you've got extra, and you probably really will want to use that extra screw hole right in there. Or you could just leave it like that. It's coming off the back, so it really wouldn't hurt anything, just to leave it like that. So you can get those aloe socks just about everywhere. You can get them at the big box stores. And they're not really expensive. I like the aloe because they're really soft on the skin. I really wouldn't want a ribbed sock or a thin sock. Maybe in the summer a thinner sock, I don't know. But you can get any color you want. You can get Christmas colors. You can really decorate up your wheelchair, where there's not a lot of ways to decorate our wheelchairs nowadays. But that's my tip. You're just gonna screw it on now. And it's just one sock. So you buy a set of socks, you got both arms right there. Maybe use a different sock on each arm, or decorate it for, like I said, for a holiday, or color coordinate if you like to unscrew that often. One of the hard things, the most difficult thing, is actually getting that screw up in there. You do have to be able to take this off because right there the wheel gets in the way. So you just have to be sure you can take the arm of your chair off. If not, just play around and see if you can get to it, you know, because like I said, even when you're putting it in, it doesn't fit exactly straight. You can see when you're trying to go exactly straight, especially the one on the left. It's a little bit harder to get to. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Please rate and subscribe.